And we are back with the Spartan Spree, the return of Halo in Columbus, Ohio. And we have seen some good matches so far, although so far we've seen some 2-0s. But this one is going to be a very special match because, before I say that, this is Llama, my new friend here, and I'm Adam Smasher. And we probably got the best match to be streamed here. WeLit versus LeaderNess. Both these teams 2-0ing their respective opponents. They have not dropped a map, but one of these teams are going to... Yeah, one of these two teams is going to be dropping their first map tonight. We could be in for maybe a long haul.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not, because I said how much already I hate capture the flag. But like we said, we're going to have both of the 0-2 teams playing each other as well. Both important matchups. Like you kind of mentioned, that the winner of this one will get that top overall seed. The other's battling for that third seed. But we are starting with Oddball on live fire.
And here we are, both teams starting off with some explosives. Start that off with an explosion. And looks like Calder taking a sniper rifle and take the back smack right away. 1-2 bang right there to start things off. But however, LeaderNess already has the ball and they're getting points up on the board.
Yeah, LeaderNess getting that ball, and kind of like we've talked about for LeaderNess, they've been good. LeaderNess with the sniper to put some pressure. The double kill, why not? Hypnotic is going to go down to that one. The triple, and this man cannot be stopped. The overshield is going to get so much pressure on it as well. They got the oddball points. They got the kills. They got everything.
Wow. LeaderNess, where did you get that accuracy from? Did you get your accuracy from Patrick Mahomes? Did you get it from Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow? Because those are some nice shots there out of him. And there's, oh my goodness, but we are seeing Calder right now. No, never mind, that's LeaderNess still. He's continuing. Where is this Patrick Mahomes accuracy coming from?
Another triple kill. I need some of this, okay? I think when the pool was picked from accuracy, he took all of mine. This is why I can't aim in my games, is because LeaderNess has all of my accuracy and has all the oddball points as well. They already got 15.
I wish I could be as accurate if I'm playing Widowmaker and Overwatch as well. And we are continuing to see LeaderNess is just been on a rampage right now. 8-0 right now, and now doing battle and taking out Finesse, who had the ball to begin with. This guy is just continuing to, he's almost at a killing frenzy right there.
Yeah, I mean, 9-0 right now, battling under the tower, and the teammates backing them up to make sure they defend this oddball, because they are starting to rack up points. Obviously, oddball in itself is a best of 3, so we'll have to win a couple here on live fire, but the shots are definitely there. 9-0 has to feel so good, and racking up that objective timer. LeaderNess just working for the LeaderNess team.
Oh, yes, the points are continuing. Oh, that looked like that had to hurt. How about the Blind Dreams? That seemed like a blind nightmare right there. That was a big gut puncher, and looks like LeaderNess is continuing. Ness is already carrying the ball. Oh, and finally gets taken down by Blind Dreams with a grenade. So no killing frenzy for him for right now.
Yeah, you can see these angles that LeaderNess have, even when the teammate of LeaderNess has to drop the ball, has to get some pressure onto them, will finally drop the ball off the map to not give any of those points back to the opposing team. Working well. WeLit, though, like we said, also undefeated so far, but in this map right now, Blind Dreams, a perfect nade up into tower here as they have these overhead height controls here. WeLit, just no way to fight into it.
Yeah, when you mentioned dropping the ball out of bounds, that like I said, that is a very clever way to go. If you can't get points, drop it. You'd rather your opponents not get any points at all. So yeah, thank you for pointing that out there. Like sometimes got to play it smart, but unfortunately, you're down 34. You'll need to get some aggression going. You got to get the ball in some play. You do have two members of LeaderNess out of the equation, but here's LeaderNess once again getting those headshots, and now he's got a grenade kill. Return to sender, the announcer says, and LeaderNess is on another killing spree, trying to pick up another, and he does.
I mean, I don't even know who gave this man a snipe. Doesn't miss. There's another one. Gonna be A little bit of trouble here up into the skies. Finally, LeaderNess will be cut down 16-2, by the way. Heatwave not able to stop it there as the oddball control is going to be tried to be grabbed here from LeaderNess. Really good job racking up points once more. They're almost to 50. They're almost halfway for this first oddball of, like we said, oddball in itself is a best of 3, so we'll have to win one after this. But man, LeaderNess is having a good game.
Yeah, the team's namesake has just been pretty much on a roll. Probably deserves to be the player of this particular game here. Like, the many kills he's got. He has 2 killing sprees already. And we're not even we're almost a quarter of it left before they win this first round. LeaderNess will trade blows. Not really trade blows. Calder will, I think, gets him, but so much is happening. But We Lit is just getting lit up right now.
Yeah, and you look at the point total. I mean, they're up 70 points right now. There's really no way that We Lit actually come back to this game. It is important to note out Calder. We mentioned them in their previous series. Has had the ability to rack up a lot of those kills. Has had the ability to make those comebacks, but they're going to need a comeback. Oh my gosh, beautiful shot there. Follows it up. Just not missing here today.
Oh, that plasma pistol may seem like a very pathetic, weak weapon, but no, you could not be any more wrong than that. In the right hands, you can get an accurate, fully charged shot and deplete the shields. And if you have a precision weapon next to you and you're accurate, that is it can be a deadly combination with any precision weapon.
Yeah. Really can. But now we move into the second iteration of Oddball here. We Lit need to win this one and the next one to follow up with this map 1 win. LeaderNess, a really good start for themselves. LeaderNess, specifically them, not the team LeaderNess, is on 20 kills already. So much slaying happening, and beating them to a pulp as well as finessed.
And now, so no one's gotten to the ball just yet, but look at the KDs from both of these teams. Look on the side of LeaderNess. Only 22 total deaths across all teammates. And look at the kill count. Only 22 kills all across. That's only 1 more kill combined than LeaderNess has alone.
That is absolutely nuts. Finally, the oddball will be grabbed. LeaderNess will be starting to rack up those points. Really good. The patience there, waiting for the player to walk on by, then gets the kill, swings around to destroy the entire team. It's a double kill for LeaderNess. Looking for more control of that oddball. Why not pick up a triple kill?
LeaderNess, are you sure you're not Patrick Mahomes in disguise with that madness of accuracy that you have? Because how many headshots has this guy got across 2 rounds? And looks like Ness gonna have to drop the ball, and now it's gonna engage with I believe that's Hypnotic, but unfortunately gets met and beaten by Rhett.
Yep, and beating some good pressure towards that tower. And again, when you have that oddball, you don't have a weapon out. So tower is a little bit one of those dangerous places. You do have to walk up the stairs, and it's pretty easily defended, but Blind Dreams trying to fight back, trying to push their way in for We Lit. Already down 30 into this second round of Oddball as LeaderNess looking like nobody can challenge them here. Calder going to go up a nade, going to assist them there, but LeaderNess will be taken down. Finally, the killjoy comes through.
What is that, like 3 killing sprees LeaderNess has had in this game alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about him a lot in this game.
5 KD.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5. That's a 5 ratio right there. And now you're at the hallway. You're trying to take down, which you do take down Ghostly in the town. Normally, higher ground gives you an advantage, but Hypnotic saying, no, that's not going to be much of a problem for me. But they're going to need to get the ball soon because you're down 47, and unfortunately, Calder, you're now 1 less player active on the field.
Yeah, and it's once again LeaderNess kind of blowing smoke, saying there's a fire over here, look, our players are over here, and at the other time, they're just holding the oddball. They're getting all these points for themselves. Finally, We Lit will get some points. The sniper shot doesn't miss. LeaderNess does it to him again here. Now We Lit still holding up in tower, a really good defense position to posture on. The sniper, though, here in the hands of LeaderNess, we know has been dangerous before. Hypnotic trying to battle back as that oddball, I believe, is reset back to the middle.
And now you got some points on the board, and now you got We Lit starting to get things going, but you got to play a near perfect point of this game to try to catch up. And Hypnotic in a little trouble, but get some help from Finesse. So still alive for the time being. So now they're down 22, but Blind Dreams getting pressure there. Meanwhile, that looked like LeaderNess there for a second. Now that's Calder, had the sniper, but Eastgoalie's like, you're no LeaderNess. You're not getting me so easily with that sniper. Oh, that's a Lucio move right there. If you guys know what I mean, the Lucio boop.
Oh, man. Absolutely beautiful. Pushes them off the map here. Now, Wheelit did get a lot of time with that oddball. Now only down 20. So we'll see what they can do in these final 2.5 minutes for themselves. LeaderNess still looking very strong. We'll see. It's just been that tower defense that Heatwaves was helping out a lot. LeaderNess actually taken down here by Finesse, so there should be some pressure. Possibly they can grab that ball, get some more time onto it, because like you said, they still have to play very perfect here. The sniper unable to take it down. Is Rhett taking down Calder, the teammate? Not a lot of really cover over there. The sniper shot mid-air takes down Ghostly.
Looks like Finesse is channeling that a little bit. Oh, never mind. Looks like LeaderNess is starting to get angry there. He is getting tired of dying. He's saying, who's the king of snipers here? I'm right now the king of snipers, you say. 2 headshots with that battle rifle. Wow, and now it's LeaderNess taking control of the oddball and now racking up more of the lead and trying to put this round and game away.
Yeah, and it's important you note that because LeaderNess, they won the first part of this oddball. So if they win this second round of it, they will take this first map. And against 2 teams that have been undefeated, LeaderNess right now has 30 kills, 67 seconds on the objective timer, is absolutely being a workhorse for the team. And they're up 50 points. We thought Wheelit were coming right back into it, but LeaderNess pulling out again.
And he's looking for his fourth straight Game Arena Halo title here. Like, I think he's 2 of them. I think it was with Render Esports. I think 3 of them were with Render Esports. I think the last 2 traditional Spirit of Combats, as well as the Spirit of Combat Classic, I want to say.
It's over.
Against, yeah, this is pretty much over. That's going to be game 1 going to the way of LeaderNess in dominating fashion.
Wow. Yeah, and as a reminder, Wheelit came into this matchup undefeated. I remind you. Now they are kind of defeated. I'd say that first map not looking super great for them. They had good moments, I'd say. They had some good kind of comebacks. So we saw that almost on oddball. They almost took that second round, but it just seems like LeaderNess leading the team right now. Not only, like I said, in kills, but objective timers. That's being very selfless.
And I like the few strategies they made. Dropping the ball out of bounds, make sure LeaderNess didn't get any more points. Although it didn't really matter because our player of the game there has to be, of course, the team's namesake. How many headshots did he have?
Yeah. And once again, such a good job. I think you pointed out as well that they work so well as a team. The sniper shots were hitting all game long and just really knowing when to take pressure. Now, obviously, for our map number 2, we are going to be moving over to Slayer. So not an objective-based one. It will be on recharge. So, but if we've seen anything and seen their aim, I think they're going to do good on Slayer.
This is going to favor LeaderNess on this one. If the team's namesake can get his hands on a sniper rifle, oh boy. Run and hide or die, pretty much. We're talking, that's some Outlast words there.
Yeah. Obviously for Wheelit, they have a chance. Right? They might not have looked too great in that first one, but they have a chance here if they can bounce back in map number 2. And to spite me, they would go to map 3 to play Capture the Flag, because I've already said how much I hate Capture the Flag. And oddball first, really? Who picked? I want to know. Who did it? Who did it? Come talk. Nonetheless, map number 2 here, like I said, Slayer going to be here on recharge. Going to be fun.
He's one of the best at LeaderNess. First to die, and now trade for blows. So Wheelit off to a decent start. Oh, that looked like a stick. That's a stick for Calder. What is this? Is this a different Wheelit team from what we saw in a live fire?
That's a possibility. And another nice stick.
Wow.
Popping off. We talked about that this could be possibly the player to walk it back. The teammates getting a punch kill. They're up 5 kills. And sometimes we talk about it that maybe you just have a little bit better shooters on your team. Maybe you're not as good as at those objective type modes, but it really seems like they're starting to pick up some kills.
Did you see Calder just shoot those plasma grenades? He's like, you know what? If I can't grab those, then nobody can. I don't think he wants to risk getting stuck by anybody while Ghostly takes a headshot on Flying Dreams. There's a grapple hook. That could make for some good flanking there as well. And look at this. LeaderNess is starting to catch up. They were down 5, and knowing how powerful they can be, Calder takes one out. Squilly paying the price for that one.
Yeah, and Recharge is also such an interesting map. Has a lot of those open angles inside the middle of it, but has a lot of those like kind of bases, those close angles on towards the side. So if you can control one of those bases, force the enemy team, the shock rifle not gonna hit here, but we'll get it there. Calder is popping off this game.
It looks like we might have another accurate shooter here. Like I said before in the previous match, you talk about borrowing Patrick Mahomes' accuracy. This might be also some Joe Burrow accuracy as well, or being able to make catches like, let's say, Travis Kelce there. I know I'm going to a lot of football references there.
Is okay. I will also say LeaderNess kind of been shut down this game so far. 1 and 3 does have some assists to pick up, but yeah, Calder having a good game. Only a 3-kill lead, but the shock rifle right into the switch to the VR takes down Rhett as they get control of that elevator area. The elevator also provides you a long angle, but gotta turn your back. Calder gets caught from behind.
Yeah, I think he got caught shooting those grenades off, and his killer's like, oh, yeah. You should have been paying attention to me this whole entire time. And it looks like Ghostly's doing that too. Both teams have been shooting the grenades and making them explode, so neither team can grab them. And looks like we got a big gunfight, and this is a 1- and 2-point game right now. This has been very close, and yeah, LeaderNess has just been getting contained so far, only at 3 and 5.
Yep. Been getting contained. Wheelit staying ahead just a little bit. They had a 5-kill lead to start, has been reduced just a little bit, but Calder has been having a game, takes another kill here as they push on forward into Hydro. A kill onto Squilly there will open it up as Finesse gets one as well. Now Calder did go down to a nade, so they got to be careful of their backside.
I gotta say, Calder having a nice game so far. I'm thinking Slayer might be their specialty in this one, as we saw them going off to a great start. They definitely need that great start against one of the best teams here in LeaderNess, especially one of the best players we've seen. 3-time Columbus Halo Game Arena champion LeaderNess himself. So far, Wheelit doing a nice job keeping him contained, and now another death thanks to Blind Dreams. He is 3 and 7. He has the most deaths so far after having the most kills in the last game.
Doing good go. Ghostly is going to battle back, taking down Finesse. And like you said, the importance of this cannot be understated, that this is a best of 3. You need to win this Slayer here if you are Wheelit, and to take a map off of what has been considered to be the best team all day long would be absolutely huge. Hypnotic, though, talk about going huge. Calder picks up massive kills there to extend their lead to 6.
Wow, this guy is possessed once again. Up to 10 kills. He's in a little trouble right now, trying to keep his shock rifle, trying to stay alive, and he will make it, but not for very long. And unfortunately, LeaderNess getting revenge on Calder eventually, but look at Calder. LeaderNess, wow. Is this a resurgence for him, or is this just a good moment? But we'll have to see later on. They're still down by 5. Might make that by 4. They're trying to catch up, and they're continuing to close the gap.
Closing the gap. Both teams now over halfway towards that score threshold. Definitely gonna hit that score threshold before the 7-minute timer does expire. Quilly, though, having a good game, chipping down those opponents, letting the teammates finish them off, and it really does seem like LeaderNess on the comeback. This run is good. Some players trapped here as well that they're gonna push towards, but gotta be careful, LeaderNess. Do not want to push in by yourself if they're bunkered all up. The fisticuff is what's gonna get him at the end of the day. Hypnotic going to fall down there. Ghostly taking another kill, and I believe for the first time this game, LeaderNess are in the lead.
Wow, and I like the grappling hook he used to just go up there instead of trying to just go head on to go for the flank. I don't think his opponent saw him coming, and now we're seeing WeLit dropping like flies there. Yeah, LeaderNess having the lead. Only 2 players on the team, each team going positive. Calder's the only one going. Yeah, only 3 players across both teams going positive right now. But LeaderNess looks like they're getting back into form. Oh!
Missed the shot there. Marksman, though, nonetheless, will get taken out from some of those side angles. Hypnotic, Blind Dreams trying to battle back because both these top teams, again, both of them undefeated coming into this matchup, still looking for a win, still battling for that #1 seed overall. The long angles here from Hypnotic will be a little bit cloaked up, try and maybe sneak into the back line, see if they could pick up some kills. As, again, only a 1 kill deficit right now. Hopping up here. Maybe trying to sneak in.
And he really wanted to try to go. Oh, he got back smack. He got his back smack. He wanted that. And can he get another one? No, he's going to have to retreat.
Pressure, though.
But look at the score. This is close. 1 point differential. And so far, like, with LeaderNess looked contained for a second, but he's returning to form here, and now this is continuing to be a very close match. Calder hoping he can carry once again. Only down 1. This is still anybody's game.
Yeah, it really is. And importantly, we still got to mention LeaderNess up 1 in the overall series. It is still a must-win for WeLit. They had that advantage for so long. Now it is not there. Shock Rifle going to be empty on ammo, going to have to work this BR for now. Calder on the long-range shots, just trying to keep them away. LeaderNess, Finesse going down to a nade there, jumping up here through batteries and just trying to run into the back line. LeaderNess up 3 now as we approach the late game. This could be a run they need.
And run they need indeed, as LeaderNess is he's now even. But he was like 4 and 7 there, and now he's dead even, and now has helped put his team up 5.
They only need 5 to go to win this map. We'll see if WeLit can play defensive, can take these kills because they need them now more than ever. 4 minutes left on the overall timer. I still don't think we're going to get there. Squilly, another big kill. Now down to 4. Long angles. Going to push VFinesse down into the bottom of that elevator area. Cloak is here from Squilly right into the back line, trying to destroy him. There's one. The second, their shield is broke, zipping up towards that top floor, chasing them down, looking for these kills. We'll beat them to death. Up 7 here, and it might just be right here. There it is.
And, well, you got your wish. No capture the flag.
No capture the flag. Let's
I know you don't like that. But yeah, nice 2. Yeah, this one was not as dominating as in live fire with Oddball. We saw WeLit had some better moments there, keeping the game close. So we could be seeing some pretty competitive things between these 2 teams if these 2 meet again in the winners finals.
Yeah, and that's definitely important to note because although LeaderNess, yes, they win, they're going to be 3-0, won every single matchup in their round robin. WeLit had a good performance as well, right? They beat the other 2 teams below them. They're still going to be... I think this is, a lot of people are predicting, is going to be that final matchup of the night, the best of 5, that'll go a little bit longer, that will maybe get to see WeLit, take it a little bit longer and maybe perform on those Slayer maps. But I think it's exciting. Like we said, those other 2 teams are going to be playing at the bottom to see who plays out in the bracket. And like we said, once we get that all figured out, so...
And we're going to be seeing this... LeaderNess will take the #1 seed. They will be taking on the loser of Skill Issue versus Charged Up.
Yep.
And WeLit will be taking on the winner of the 2 teams I mentioned.
That's true. But before we can get into those matches, the playoff matches, elimination, no more round robin, no more safety. We are going to take a little break, get that lobby set up. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break.